Good morning. I am attempting to do things differently than what I normally would do. Right? That's part of this experiment that I am conducting here. This thing happens where I will take a risk and I'll finally do the thing or the things that I know I'm supposed to be doing. Walk the walk, if you will. Take the chances to put these things into motion, my business, the things that I care about and that I actually want to be putting my energy into. And then the universe inevitably does this thing. And I know this now, after many cycles of experience, that the roadblocks come up. The pressure gets really hot, it gets really heavy, and it starts to activate those negative thought patterns or those, honestly, it's self-preservation. It's those mechanisms that we've developed to keep ourselves safe, to protect ourselves. And when we are growing, when we are trying to ascend, the patterns and the habits that we've developed that we no longer want to take with us, inevitably, the universe will challenge us directly with those things and say, really, have you grown past this? Have you learned? Do you have the tools? Do you know what to do now? Can you endure it? Can you overcome it? So here I am in one of those stages, in one of those points where the universe is saying, can you endure this? Can you sit in these feelings and move past it? Can you keep your faith here? So instead of hiding away and stopping what I'm doing, re-diverting this energy that I've started pouring into this business again, back into problem solving, putting out fires, getting a job that pays a lot of money, because that's what we have to do now. That has to be the focus. Financial stability. Where's our food going to come from? How are we going to pay this? Like, every moment. Am I going to redirect my energy back into that? Where has that gotten me? So I'm trying not to do that. So I'm just going to show up here and talk about it and be honest about it. I was laid off from a job that I'd had for 2 years last month. Suddenly. I wasn't expecting it. It was a job that was super stable and fun and low-key, honestly. It didn't ask a ton from me most of the time. I really enjoyed that work. And then suddenly it was gone. And I've been a substitute teacher for the past couple of years. And school just ended. So, as a substitute teacher, that means that opportunity is dried up for the summer. Normally, for the past couple of years, I've been able to depend on that income from the other job, and now it's gone. Suddenly, there was no warning. And so I don't have a job right now. I don't have an income. And when I lost that job suddenly, I received an offer. And I'm not yet going to talk about the offer because it's not a sure thing. In the next couple of weeks, I will know, and I'll be excited to share it if that's the case. But I'm in a limbo because I'm waiting. I have to wait to accept this invitation. I have to wait a couple of weeks, and so what that's meant for me and my family is that I've been out of work now for about a month, and that income it wasn't a lot, but it's becoming detrimental to be without. And so, yeah, this is the part, right, where the universe asks me, are you going to stay the course? Are you going to keep your faith? Are you going to keep showing up here and working the plan and putting one foot in front of the other so you can walk the walk? Or are you going to go back to this distraction? It's hard. Like, this is the hardest. This for me feels like maybe the biggest wound that I have, because I have always lived a life of financial instability. I do not know anything different. I grew up in poverty, and I did all the things that I thought were going to help me avoid that as an adult, and it just has not been the case. You know, I've been becoming a teen parent, put a lot of struggle on top of the struggle I had. And I just haven't found a way out of it yet. So it's hard to keep that faith, to believe that there's going to be some point where that's not something that I have to think about every single day, all the time. And I also, like, sometimes I struggle to even, like, recognize it, to give it value, because I'm like, other people are struggling way worse. Like, even I've been in places where it's been harder. Like, I've had less things, I've had less tools, I've had less resources, and the fire has felt hotter. We have a lot of beautiful things. There's a lot to be grateful right now in my life. There's a lot of things that I've been grateful for, primarily relationships. My relationships in my life are pretty rich and loving and full, particularly with my children, and that's really important to me. But man, finding our feet on the ground financially has just been something that hasn't been in the cards for me yet. And I'm hoping that doing things differently and not running away from where I feel called to serve will eventually pay out in the material way, and it won't feel so terrible. So here is to staying the course, even when it feels ridiculous, even when it feels like a pipe dream, even when it feels absolutely, like, when it feels selfish. Like, part of this feels selfish to me when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, do my little business. And honestly, I know that's a mindset thing. Like, in my language, I'm speaking my belief and my value, but seriously, the world is burning. Like, there's a lot of things collapsing. People's families are being stolen and killed in the streets. Like, it's, so in context, it's ridiculous, and it does seem selfish, and it does seem silly sometimes. The logical part of me really feels that. But the whimsical fucking part of me, which is also very large, believes that there's a reason that I keep being directed, that I keep being pulled in this way. So here's to that. Here's to enduring another fire. I guess we're really good at it by now, truthfully. A phoenix. I guess let's see what happens this time.